give a shit about equality. And they didn't give a shit about equal laws and people being treated fairly. They didn't give a damn, okay? And they're gonna show you, and that's why we say that spirit is coming back, because they realize now, okay, a lot of them are real scared, man. Okay, in all reality, you Edomites are fucking scared, especially you base Edomite, you bus riding fucking Edomites,
short bus shorties.
Because y'all niggas is gonna be the ones who are in the hoods, okay, that get off the bus and some niggas is tearing down the bus stop.
Yep.
And your ass may get busted, okay? Y'all gonna be the ones, all right? You run-of-the-mill Edomites, you gonna be the first ones who start catching judgment, all right? Because you're gonna be right in the mix with Jake, and they hate you too. And the police ain't gonna come to save you, all right?
That's now that you about to know that you getting your ass whooped and you gonna be in the freedom
camp. The police are scared right now.
Yeah, your ass gonna be in the freedom camp right there with Jake. And you know whose ass they gonna whoop if they get the opportunity? They gonna whoop your ass.
Even the police are scared. They come up and drive by and they're smiling, and then when we look at them and we don't accept that smile, we look at them like men, they get all tense. You know? Yeah. Why do you think they're shooting Jake down in the street? It's because they're afraid of Jake. This is Isaiah 14:4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Now it's a sight. All right, we've been getting killed since we got here. We still getting killed. Our children still getting shot down in the streets. Our people are still under subjection. All right, just because the chains was taken off doesn't mean slavery stopped, man.
It hasn't.
It doesn't mean the oppression started, man. We've been oppressed since we got here. We're gonna be oppressed until we go out. All right.
Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked.
But that staff, that rulership, like the brother was saying, in the prime of the racism, man, this shit was at its peak. But that staff is broken now.
You couldn't stand out here and tell him you saw his history.
Yeah, and you couldn't tell no white man he's a devil and tell him that they're going into slavery, man. We'd get hemmed up real quick, man.
Even like to 1980s.
They would send a mob out here after us.
We'd have dogs and fucking police rioting at us, man.
And brothers would be swinging from trees, man. That's just straight. We'd be strange fruit. That's how it is. That stuff is broken.
And that's coming back.
Right. And that's what we're gonna do. That spirit is coming back, where they're like, we gotta do something, man. Because these niggas are out of control.
And that's why the devil's gonna get even more buck with us and actually try to put he is gonna put some of us to death.
And that's why all this stuff has been happening with the Black Lives Matter, with the thing that happened in Dallas, with all the things that are happening with these racial tensions, man. They're trying to start a race war.
Which we have, to be totally honest, man, if you're a black person, if you're a Jake, man, dissociate yourself from that shit, man.
Like that scene in Django, man, where he comes in the house and he's sitting there with the little Ricky as hell when he's smoking that little thing. He's like, I suggest all you black folk get away from all these white folk.
Stevie?
Yeah.
Fuck Stevie, man.
When Django says that,
right before he
starts killing all the white people, man. He goes, that motherfucker, he says, I suggest all you black folk get away from all these white folk. And that's really what happens.
And then judgment comes out, and it's a bloodbath.
That whole shit.
It's spiritual, man.
And the dude there gets killed with the
white man.
Yeah, with the servant.
Little punk ass Stevie, man.
Yeah,
little Stevie.
And that's
Calvin.
And you 2/3. That's what you deserve, man. You deserve to get that Stevie death, man. Especially because, hey, man, if you following after that BLM movement, your ass is not helping anything.
No, because actually that's funded by Warren Buffett. In fact, the president of that, George Soros, Black Lives Matters, the man that runs that, he actually rents a mansion from George Soros.
Right. So the whole thing is basically a big ass psyop to get Judah riled up, man. Okay, and the rest of you Southern Kingdom brothers who want to be a part of that.
And then you got that thing happening in North Dakota. All right, with the pipeline, got all the Gadites and the Reubenites and all the natives coming together.
Up there too now.
Yeah.
That's where the Southern tribes get riled up,
they stopped putting aerial coverage on it.
Yeah, they're not talking about it at all. They blacked it out. Media blackout.
I saw a picture of how many of them there actually are showing up.
It's crazy.
And it's a sea of people, man.
It's gonna be
wearing war paint.
A lot of brothers are saying. A lot of brothers are literally saying that's gonna turn into a war.
It is, man. Them Gadites and the Miskarites, they're gonna start killing you fucking Edomites too, and that's what's gonna bring us together,
Lord willing. Okay. I'm not gonna say that that's exactly the thing, but that might bring us together even more.
That's a
All
step
right.
to it.
Right.
Gone.
Which, you know, they may be 2/3. There may be thousands and millions of 2/3 among
Lord's
them.
still using
but
them.
hey, man, did the Lord not say that Gad would get the troop on Esau eventually?
Could I say something?
Come on, man.
I was I have like I have all the news things on my phone, and they sent me one, and it was talking about you know, which the news gives you those half truths anyway.
Right.
But
They kinda break
you know,
it down
it's
real
kind of good to
simple
still
for
stay up to date on you know on certain things. But they sent me this one, and it's this Gadite, and she and ever since that one football clown on the 49ers, since he
Kaepernick.
knelt down when they did the Star Spangled Banner, she said all her life she never would stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance in her school, and the teacher, I guess, just like the other week, went and grabbed her and ripped her out of her chair and threw her out the class, you know. And then it was bringing up all these different scenarios where there were all these different Gadites, and then it started bringing out the Black Lives Matter movement and things like that, and how they were all doing the same thing. But those are just those, like the brothers are saying, those are those fans, you know, leading into the race riots.
And it's that spirit and like that demon spirit is coming back on you Edomites, man. That spirit of defiance is back among Israel. All right, and it took, and like the scriptures say, okay, which is prophecy, that Judah would get everybody roused up. All right, and in Esau's mind, he's like, how fucking dare you?
Oh, and that's the spirit that you said that too, because me and this Akim was watching and a lot.
Right.
We was watching that Be Free video
Oh,
from J. Cole.
Right.
And I looked at the comments, man, and there's a bunch of comments on there like, man, this is coming from Hispanic, man. We gotta help our brothers out, man. It's some bullshit,
Right.
Shit like that.
And it's that spirit is coming, that spirit of defiance is starting to really, really pulsate within Israel. All right, all of Israel. And it started with Judah, and maybe it is, you know, taking Kaepernick to take that knee. You know, the Lord's using him as a advocate.
Who knows? That brother might
know?
wake up. He might fuck around, be on YouTube, looking at something and find
Oh,
out.
they're already mad, but once they can't eat,
Right.
that anger is going to become actually rage.
Well, because Esau's getting to that point, man, where they like, you know, we gave
Respect
you,
us,
we took the chains off. Okay.
I'm a white man.
We gave you public housing.
Gave you a job.
You know, we
Unemployment.
let you clean the bathrooms.
We gave you civilization.
You know, we pay you $8 an hour, and you gonna not stand for the flag when that same son bitch. That same son bitch is ruling over you, man. Every day.
Those two
Yeah,
motherfuckers
you know.
are over us, man.
But they looking at you like, how dare you?
Like, as you saying that, I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm just
Right.
picturing him saying that shit, bro.
Like, okay,
how dare you niggas?
but that's the spirit.
Oh, got you
that's
out of the
spirit
jungle.
they're in.
And we
Especially,
gave you civilization
Right.
and laws.
especially the elites,
Prison.
man. The elites, and they're resonating that spirit to their low level, you know, fucking losers who sit at the bus stops and, oh, if you don't like America, leave. Well, then you can hitch a ride with me, nigga, because you going back to the kingdom with us. All right, because this land ain't yours either.
You're going back in shackles.
Right. You know,
You ain't going in fine linen.
right. You ain't going on no private jet. Next time you take a trip, it's gonna be at the end of brother ass or brother foot, man, hitting your ass, man.
And you ain't built for battle.
No.
Caucasians are not built for battle. That's why they need such heavy artillery.
Right.
They need lasers. They need bulletproof
Well,
vests.
what's
they need
their whole?
guns.
What's their whole? See, Esau, they want you to think that they're that they invented, you know, sneaking around in special forces. Man, the Gadites been doing that. The Gadites and the Reubenites in the Northern Kingdom, we created guerrilla warfare. All right, you idiots used to line up and shoot at each other.
In fact, the 300, which was led by Leonidas, was actually from the Southern Kingdom.
Right.
God,